This is Chilltalk English, and today we're doing something a little different. If you want to speak more naturally, understand real conversations, and stop translating in your head all the time, you're in the right place.
And if you've ever watched a movie and thought, why are they talking so fast? Welcome to the club. Today, we'll help you with that, step by step, in a calm way.
We'll share a real-life style conversation. Then we'll break it down like a friendly puzzle. You'll hear natural English, then we'll slow it down, explain key phrases, and give you simple speaking practice.
And don't worry, this is not textbook robot English. This is the kind of English people actually use when they chat in real life.
Today's theme is something many of you can relate to: big city life versus small town life, and the strange feelings that come with moving. Excitement, fear, freedom, loneliness, and that moment when you think, wait, do I really live here now?
Also, we're doing a conversation breakdown with 3 everyday phrases. They're simple, but they can make your English sound smoother right away.
Here's the plan. First, we'll share a conversation we had recently with 2 new people we met in our neighborhood. Well, conversation is a strong word for me. Mine started with me dropping my keys.
It was a very graceful moment, truly.
Their names are Aisha and Tomas. They're a couple, and they just moved from a huge city to our quiet town, and it reminded us how different normal life can be around the world.
And you'll get listening practice because we'll tell the story like a real chat. Little jokes, small comments, and those natural phrases people say without thinking.
Quick note, if you want extra practice, we usually make a free worksheet for episodes like this: transcript style, key vocabulary, and short speaking prompts. If you're listening on YouTube, check the description for the link.
Okay, let's jump in. Picture this. It's a sunny afternoon, we're outside, and Henry is trying to look relaxed.
I was relaxed. I was just aggressively holding a cup of tea.
So we ran into Aisha and Tomas near the mailbox area, and we started talking about where they grew up and why they moved.
I asked the first question, and I tried to sound cool and normal. I said, "So, where are you from?" Like I'm a travel show host.
And Aisha smiled and said she grew up in Dubai, in a tall apartment building. She told us, "My whole childhood was elevators, security guards, and the sound of traffic."
She described her building like a mini city. She said there were shops downstairs, a small gym, even a tiny cafe. She didn't need a car every day.
Then she said something that surprised me. She said, "As a teenager, I felt independent early. I could walk to places, meet friends, and my parents didn't have to drive me everywhere."
And I remember thinking, wow, because some people imagine big cities as dangerous or stressful, but for her, it was also freedom.
Then she joked, "But the trade-off is you don't have a yard. Your outside is a mall, a sidewalk, or a park."
That's when I asked, so what did you do when you wanted nature?
And she said, "We drove to the desert on weekends. That was our nature."
Which sounds dramatic and beautiful. Meanwhile, my nature was a sad houseplant that I forgot to water. Dry chuckle.
Then we asked Tomas about his childhood, and his answer was the opposite. He grew up in a small coastal town in Portugal.
He told us, my childhood was the ocean, windy streets, and everyone knowing my name.
He said as a kid he could walk to school, walk to his friend's house, and walk to the beach. He said it was quiet and it was simple.
But then he added, when I got older, I wanted more opportunities, so I moved to a big city for work.
And that big city was Sao Paulo for a few years, and later Singapore. So he's lived both lives, small town calm, then big city speed.
I asked the question all curious people ask. I said, so which one is better?
And he said something very honest. Neither is perfect. Each place has pros and cons.
Then Aisha jumped in and said, "Exactly. The city has energy, food, and convenience, but sometimes it feels like you're always in a hurry."
She told us her commute used to be long, sometimes 40 minutes, sometimes more. And she said, on the metro, I used to pass the time by listening to podcasts or watching short videos.
And that phrase, "pass the time," is one of our key phrases today because people say it all the time, and it's very useful.
So I asked, did you like the commute?
And she said, "Not really, but you learn to use it. You learn how to pass the time. You read, you plan your day, you answer messages."
Then Tomas told us about commuting in a small town. He said, in my hometown, my commute was 5 minutes. If I was late, it was my fault.
That's such a small-town sentence. If I'm late, it's because I stopped to talk to someone's grandmother.
And then I asked them about moving here, our quiet town, like, why here?
And Aisha said, "We wanted space. We wanted slower mornings. We wanted to hear birds."
Then she said another phrase we'll break down today. She said, I can picture myself living here long term.
Not "I see myself," not "I will," but "I can picture myself." It's like she's imagining the future like a photo in her mind.
And she wasn't saying life would be perfect. She even said, I'm still adjusting. Sometimes I miss the city.
Then Tomas said something sweet. He said, "This town has a lot going for it."
And that's our third phrase. It has a lot going for it. It means there are many good points, many good reasons to like it.
Then he listed simple things: friendly neighbors, clean air, less noise, and nature nearby.
But then he said the hard part. In a small town, it can be harder to make friends at first. In a city, you can be lonely too, but at least you're surrounded by people.
That line hit me, because loneliness is not only about being alone, sometimes it's about feeling unseen.
Then Aisha said, in the city, I felt anonymous. Here, I feel noticed.
And I said, "Yeah, the cashier at the grocery store knows my face now."
Henry didn't love that.
I'm not built for fame.
Then we asked, what do you miss the most about big city life?
And Aisha didn't even hesitate. She said, "Food."
She said she misses being able to get any kind of food at any time. Late night noodles, quick coffee, dessert places open past midnight.
Tomas said he misses public transport. He said, "In a city, you can choose bus, train, walking. Here, you basically need a car."
And I said, yes, here, if you don't have a car, your social life becomes very creative.
Then I asked them the final question. Do you think you'll ever move back to a big city?
And Aisha paused. Well, she didn't pause. We're not using that word today. She thought for a moment.
And she said, "Maybe one day. But right now, I can picture myself staying, at least for a few years."
Tamask agreed, and he said, the city will always be there, but right now, this place has a lot going for it.
That's the conversation. Real theme: change, identity, and learning what you need in a new season of life.
Now we'll do the fun part, the breakdown. 3 phrases, simple meaning, clear examples, and short speaking practice so you can use them today.
Phrase 1. Pass the time.
Meaning, you do something because you're waiting. You're not doing your main activity yet. You're just filling the minutes.
You can pass the time at a bus stop. You can pass the time in a waiting room. You can pass the time on a long train ride.
Common activities: scrolling, reading, chatting, listening to music, daydreaming, people watching. Yes, people watching is a real hobby.
Phrase sentences. Emma, give us one.
I arrived early, so I passed the time by reviewing English vocabulary.
Beautiful. Mine is more honest. I passed the time by staring at the snack machine and hoping it would love me back.
Speaking practice. Repeat after Henry. Short and clear.
I'm early, so I'll pass the time.
Again.
I'm early, so I'll pass the time.
Now with a detail.
I'll pass the time by listening to a podcast.
One more time.
I'll pass the time by listening to a podcast.
Great. Phrase 2. I can picture myself.
Meaning, I can imagine myself in a future situation. It's not a promise, it's a feeling about the future.
It can be positive or negative. Positive, I can picture myself working there. Negative, I can't picture myself living in a noisy area.
It's a gentle way to talk about plans, dreams, and preferences, especially when you're not 100% sure.
Examples. I can picture myself speaking English confidently in a job interview.
Nice. Here's mine. I can picture myself going to the gym, but the picture is blurry.
Speaking practice time. Repeat after me. I can picture myself living in a new country.
Again.
I can picture myself living in a new country.
Now try this one with Henry. I can't picture myself waking up at 5 a.m.
Again.
I can't picture myself waking up at 5 a.m.
Perfect. Phrase 3. It has a lot going for it.
Meaning, it has many good points. It has advantages. It's a positive phrase.
You can use it for places, people, jobs, ideas, even a simple plan. This plan has a lot going for it.
It's also a polite way to compliment something without sounding too dramatic.
Examples. This cafe has a lot going for it. Good coffee, quiet space, and friendly staff.
Or, that apartment has a lot going for it, but it's too expensive.
Yes, you can also use it with but to show balance. That's very natural English.
Speaking practice. Repeat after Henry. This town has a lot going for it.
Again.
This town has a lot going for it.
Now add details.
This job has a lot going for it, but the commute is long.
One more time.
This job has a lot going for it, but the commute is long.
If you can say those 3 phrases smoothly, your English will sound more natural right away.
Quick mini challenge for you. Choose one and use it today. Message a friend, write a comment, or say it out loud in your room like a brave person.
And if you want, write a sentence about your life. Like, my city has a lot going for it, but tell us your honest answer.
Before we go, let's do a short shadowing moment. Emma will say a natural line and you repeat. Ready?
I miss the city sometimes, but I love the quiet mornings here.
Say it again, a little slower.
I miss the city sometimes, but I love the quiet mornings here.
Now my turn. I pass the time on the bus by practicing English.
Again.
I pass the time on the bus by practicing English.
Last one. I can picture myself improving a lot this year.
Again.
I can picture myself improving a lot this year.
If you're still here, you're doing real work, and real work makes real progress.
And we're proud of you. Learning a language takes time, and you're showing up. That matters.
If you want the free worksheet and extra speaking prompts, check the description.
And if you want more episodes like this, real-life topics, simple explanations, and phrases you can actually use, subscribe to Chilltalk English.
Final question for you. Do you live in a big city, a small town, or somewhere in between?
And what does your place have going for it? Tell us. We read the comments.
Thanks for spending time with us.
See you next time. Bye.